I danced at my husband's side chick's naming ceremony. I sprayed them money. I ate the jollof rice, but inside my bag, I had a gift that would end the party. They say fear women, but honestly, you should fear a calm woman.
Guys, before I begin my story, kindly subscribe, like, and share for more content. My name is Amara. I have been married to Kunal for 6 years. 6 years of God will do it. 6 years of his mother calling me a man-woman because I couldn't give them a child. I took all the insults. I drank the bitter herbs. I went for the prayers. So, when Kunal walked into our house in Magodo 3 months ago with a young, pregnant girl named Tai Tai, Elle didn't scream. Amara, he said, puffing his chest like a peacock. This is Tai Tai. She is carrying my son. Since you have refused to give me an heir, Tai Tai will live here. She will give me what you could not. I looked at Tai Tai. She was young. May 22 tan chewing gum, looking at me like I was a maid. You will cook for her. Kun le commande. You will clean for her. She is carrying the king of this house. My friends told me to leave. They told me to poison the girl.
You can't just let it slide, Amara. Exactly, you need to retaliate now.
I told them,
Let us watch the
calm
movie.
down. Let us watch the movie. I became the perfect fool. I cooked Tai Tai's pepper soup. I washed her clothes. When her feet swelled, I massaged them. Kunal was laughing at me. You see, he told his friends over beer on weekends. A woman who knows her place is a blessing. Amara knows she has expired. Tai Tai gave birth last week. A bouncing baby boy. Kunal almost ran mad with joy. He bought a cow. He bought Asuibi for the whole street. He named the boy Babatunde. Father has returned. The naming ceremony was yesterday. The compound was full. Kunal's mother was dancing, casting bad eyes at me. The barren tree has been shamed. She sang in Yoruba. When it was time for the gifts, I stood up. I was wearing my best gold jewelry. I looked expensive. I walked to the high table where Kunal and Tai Tai were sitting with the baby. I picked up the microphone. The DJ stopped the music. My husband, I said, smiling. Congratulations on your heir. Kunal grinned. Thank you. Amara, I hope you learn from Tai Tai. Have a special gift for the baby, I said. I pulled out a large, brown envelope from my bag 6 years ago. I started, my voice clear, before we got married. We did some tests. You didn't go to collect your results because you were busy. You asked me to collect them. Kunal frowned. What are you talking about? Collected them. Kunal, but I hid them because I loved you. I didn't want to bruise your ego. I opened the envelope and pulled out a framed document. It was a medical report from Luth. This is a diagnosis of azoospermia. Announced to The crowd went silent. It means 0 sperm count. Kunal, you had mumps when you were 12 years old. It destroyed your factory. You have been shooting blank bullets since 2018.
I turned to Taiti. Her face had lost all colour. She looked like a ghost. So my darling husband, I continued, if you have 0 sperm, and Tai Tai has a baby? I looked at Kunal's best friend Jide, who was sitting in the front row. Jide was sweating. He was shaking. Maybe Uncle Jide can explain why the baby has his nose. The silence in the hall was heavy. You could hear a pin drop. Then Cunnel screamed. It was the scream of a dying animal. He grabbed the paper from me. He read it. He looked at Tai. He looked at Jide. I dropped the microphone. Beam, I have packed MV bars. Said off mic. The house belongs to my father, so you and your heir have 2 hours to leave. I walked out of the gate while Cunnel was breaking bottles on Jide's head. I am currently in a hotel, eating grilled fish and drinking cold Fearless. My phone has been ringing non-stop. His family is begging. They say I shouldn't have disgraced him in public. But tell me the truth. Did I go too far? Or did I serve him the breakfast he ordered? Moral lesson of the story. As a husband, never disrespect your wife in any way and stop blaming people for problems they didn't cause.